Hi, welcome in. How are you? Sure. I can help you with recommendations, or if you're looking for any specific books, I can also help you find those. Sure, let me check in our system. What are you looking for? It looks like we do have that one. So, you'd like to get that one? Sure. Do you want to look up a few more, or do you want me to just grab that for you? Sure. Alright, let me just write down the books that you are hoping to find, and then we can grab them all at the same time. Okay. Go ahead. And what was the other one? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and then the Fitzcarraldo, sure. We do have a couple, so I will look in inventory and see what we have. Sure. Okay. Let's see here. So the first one we do have, so I will put a check mark here. And then let's see. All right, perfect. We have that one as well. Let's check. Okay, we do not have that one, but we have a different short story collection. Sure, it's a Japanese short story collection. I can bring it out and you can look at it. Sure. Okay. And let's check for that last one. It's pretty popular, so hopefully we have enough for you to choose from. Perfect. It looks like we have, oh gosh, we only have 2 in stock right now. I can bring both. It looks like we have Drive Your Plow Over the Bones of the Dead by Olga Tokarczuk, and we have Grove by Esther Kinsey. Sure, yeah, we'll bring both. Okay, great. I will go and grab those for you. Feel free to browse around. I think a couple of them might be in the back, so I will just go and have a look, and I'll be right back. Okay. I found all of the books. So these are the Fitzcarraldo editions. We'll start with those. Here is Grove by Esther Kinsey. And this is a new copy. It has not been read, and it is fresh. Our other Fitzcarraldo edition, Drive Your Plow Over the Bones of the Dead, is a used, donated copy. So, this is a bit tabbed, and it has some highlighting as well. But if you are interested, these are about half the price of normal new books. So, it's, you can get a bit of a discount, and it's in great shape. So, here's this one. The others I have are all new. We do have new and used books here, so if you're interested in anything specifically that is maybe older, or something that's out of print, or an edition that's out of print, we may be able to get it for you, or just be on the lookout for it. Yeah, of course. So I also got this for you. My Brilliant Friend by Elena Ferrante. This is the Europa editions. These are really beautiful. And I love the spines here. These are really great color combinations. We also have a second one if you're interested. Let's see. This is the second one. The Story of a New Name. It's a little bit thicker. But if you'd like to go ahead and get the first two in the series, we've got them. We are unfortunately sold out of the third and fourth, but you don't need to buy those first anyway, so it works. Sure. Alright, and then I brought two short story collections for you to look at. We didn't have the one that you were looking for, but I brought some alternatives. This first one is The Complete Stories of Clarice Lispector. She is an incredible Brazilian writer, and I love this portrait of her. And on the back is this incredible photo of her. Like, are you kidding me? She's so gorgeous. She was so gorgeous and so talented, and her writing is amazing and enchanting, and it really captures a lot of what it means to be human in very strange ways. I love Clarice Lispector, so I own this, and I'm super excited to get to it. I've read some of her short novels, so I am excited. This is quite a thick volume. Like I said, it's the Complete Stories. So all of her short stories are in here. It's a great collection to have, and I think it's a good introduction to Clarice Lispector as well. I think short stories are a good way to get into any writer. Now this one is a little different. This is the Penguin book of Japanese short stories. So this is a collection of a lot of different writers and a lot of different time periods. So there's a really good variety of things to pick from in here. And I think Japanese writing, I love translated fiction, but Japanese translated fiction in particular has a very special place in my heart. I've never read something translated from the Japanese that I didn't enjoy. So I think that I think that's, I've gotten very lucky, and I've picked books that sound interesting to me, but I also just love, I don't know if I love the way it's translated or the beautiful simplicity in the writing, but I'm a huge fan of Japanese translated fiction, so I am always trying to get people to purchase this, and the cover is so beautiful. But this has an introduction by Haruki Murakami, who is a pretty famous Japanese author that I think a lot of people are acquainted with. So that would be a good introduction as well. Like if you wanted to read some Japanese translated fiction, you could start with Murakami. A recommendation. I have a million recommendations, but I think it depends on what you're looking for. Like if you're looking for fantasy, I have a few. If you're looking for poetry, I have one. If you're looking for literary fiction, I have a couple. Historical fiction, what do you want? Fantasy? Yeah, we've got plenty of options. I am a big fantasy reader myself, so I have plenty of recommendations, but one that I think right here somewhere. Let's see. Here. This is probably my favorite book of all time. This is The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. This is the kind of coming of age story of the young man named Quoth. I think that's how it's pronounced. In his magical, terrifying, mystical, just amazing life. It's got a lot of dark academia vibes. It has adventure. It has some young love. It has like fun side characters. It's got a big monster. Like, it's a really good time. But there's also tragedy and deep sadness and things that befall Quoth that you're not expecting. And then also incredible things. And this book just like takes you on such a ride and does not let you like breathe. Like, this is a long book. This is a very long book. I read this book and I am not a fast reader whatsoever. It takes me about a week to finish like a 300-page book. I read this book in 1 week. I was absolutely obsessed. I read it over, I was on a vacation, and we were in a very snowy place, and we got snowed in for a couple of days, and I just read obsessively. I read so many pages a day, and I was just like tearing through this, and it was amazing. And I kind of want to reread it because it's been a couple years now. But yeah, super highly recommended. The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. To anyone, really. Probably just to fantasy readers. I wouldn't start with this if you've never read a fantasy book before, though. You have. Okay, great. Then I would pick this. This is a used copy, so it's a little beaten up, but this is actually the only one we have right now. Is that okay? It's only $3. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, let's just go over everything to make sure that this is everything that you want to buy and that these are all the correct purchases. We've got Drive Your Plow. We've got the Clarice Lispector short stories. Perfect. We've got Name of the Wind. And then the first two in the Neapolitan Quartet. Perfect. Let me get you checked out here. Our system is just on a laptop, so it's really easy. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Your total for 3 new and 2 used is going to be $48.57. Sure, do you want to do cash or card? Totally up to you. Card? Sure, we can just go ahead and tap on the square reader here at the top. Perfect, thank you. And would you like a bag? No? Okay. Well then, I hope that you enjoy every single one of these, and I hope to see you back in here so you can tell me what you thought. Okay, here. I'll just put them on the desk for you.